Hey, welcome back. We're back in Timberborn in our Cavernwood colony, and today we're gonna work a little bit around here, maybe get some stuff leveled out. We've got to hit up over here, probably get some more beavers, because we're also gonna have a bunch of dynamite over here to get this field ready for its next phase. But first things first, let's actually start with the beavers today, and we'll see if we can get some more. Since we've got plenty of resources at the moment for what we've got, we might as well go ahead and put in a couple more of those. They'll get those in and give us some more beavers. Then we're going to need, of course, more houses for them. So we'll just continue on with that build. There we go. And then I don't want that. I want an actual ladder on top of there. There we go. That can go. Grab a path. Go to all of them. Go to all of them. There we go. That'll work nicely. They should be able to get started on that. Get the beavers in. Now, up here, we've kind of come to a weird place because I can't really stop that and still be getting science, but I don't want to let it go once we've started building here, so we might have to come up with an alternate there. But we've got to take all the trees off this hill first, so of course that means we're going to use a nice tiny tubeway station, and we'll come up here. We'll put in some, let's go this way. There we go. Put in some lumberjacks to get all of those out of there. There we go. There we go. Sure, that can go up that way. Then we'll make sure that they can get to all of this. Let's do that, and we'll do that. That should give them access to most of it. There's one there and one there, but we'll have to do a little clearing out. But we do want all of these cut. So let's at least tell them that. All those, this here, yep. There's that, this, and there we go. Oh, we'll get those up there too. Whenever they get to them. There we go. That should be fine. In fact, let's turn off these guys since there's nothing for them to pull in. Oh, I forgot some dynamite over here. They must have cleared all that out. Okay, so let's have them get that in there. Any more places they don't have? There's a lot of trees over here, so let's go ahead and just replant those. There we go. Oh, looks like I was waiting for something there. I think I had to pull something out of there. Here's these two dynamite to even those out just a bit. And hopefully that's enough water to keep us at least topped off for now. If we need another station, eventually we'll put another station maybe over here somewhere and redo this. But we'll worry about that when we get there. So we've got that started. We've got over here started. Let's take a look at down here. Now down here, I want to do a couple of different things. One, we're going to get the water out here, hopefully all the way, and green all of this up. But what we're going to use this for is going to be basically where all of our tree production is going to be, or at least the production for lumber, because we're going to need a lot of it. So let's go ahead and plan for that. And I've got a couple of interesting plans that I want to make sure that we've got in here. I just want to make sure, well, first of all, we don't want to put them too close to the river. So there's going to be a river in here somewhere. Let's go ahead, take out all of this. All of that can go. All of that can go. There we go. That looks good. We'll grab the roads. I want this river to come down to about here. Then go this way. In fact, let's make it stop right about there. That can go that way. And then we'll do another one here. Out to there. There we go. We'll connect this in. All right, and then we'll connect these roads in. There we go. That looks good. Now we just got to kind of plan where we want this to go. So let's go ahead, grab foresters, and my plan here, let's get some foresters maybe on each side here. We'll do one here, but we'll pause it, and we'll do one maybe there, but we'll pause it. And that should be plenty of overlap for this. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Let's see. Yep, that lines up there. We'll pause that. And where's the last one going? There. But we'll pause that one too. Because what I want to do is use that as kind of a guide, I guess you could say, for where we're going to put stuff in at. So for this, we're going to do, let's grab that. Yep. There we go. We'll take those out. And put these in. There we go. Here. Take that out. Make sure they line up. There we go. And then the last set actually goes here. There we go. That'll go in there. Oh, they've already got the first ones in. Awesome. Good work, guys. In fact, do you have all this done? You do have all this done. Let's remove all that. All right, free stuff. Let's go ahead and connect this just so they don't have to run down that opposite path if they don't want to. Let's toss in our foresters. We'll have them on the outside here. There we go. One on each. Let's go ahead and take those out since they're already working on those. And we'll do that one there. We'll flip this one here. There we go. That's the first part. Now you might be wondering why these are in the ground, and we'll get to that here in a bit, but let's also go ahead and put in some of the other stuff that we want to get in here. So we're going to connect these in. Let's see. Do I want that? Yes, this is going to come through here. That's got to come through here. Those have all got to go down. This is going to go right up the center of the channel. There we go. There we go. They can come in and put all those in just as they can. It's going to probably take them a minute, though. So what I'll do is, first of all, I'm going to remove these because I want to wait on that. We're still producing a lot of stuff, and we're going to need a whole lot of dynamite and a whole lot of extract for this area. So I'm just going to go ahead and set up kind of a temporary area over here for some extra stuff. And we'll even toss in that right there. There we go. We can connect them down if we grab a ladder. There we go. That can go there. You can come out here. Go around here maybe. There we go. There's that. You come there. Let's go ahead and put trees in here where we can. We're going to pause all these until everything is in. There we go. That looks good. They can make those, but I'd also like to get started on the bots while we're here. So let's go ahead, grab what we need for those, and I'm just going to build a quick bot tower here, and we'll connect it into the tubeway station that's here. It most likely won't stay there. In fact, I don't even know how long it'll stay there, but it'll hopefully be long enough. There we go. And then the total on these is about 700 power per stack here. So that means I'm going to need 2 engines. There we go. We'll get that one. We'll get that one. And let's start building the tubes up. So we're going to need one there, there, there. There's our entrances. Facing that way, that way, that way. And that. And this. And one in there. One in there. there, and oops, I need you there. And hopefully that builds all those out. In fact, we'll say that at least the tubeways are a little more important so that they can get in and out of those. Yeah, it already turned off this whole section up here until they get either that or this built. So we'll say that's super important so they can still get up there. There we go. I think there's a couple of beavers stuck up there for the moment. They'll have to figure out how to get down. Okay, they went around and in this pipe over here. It's not connected yet, but they'll get there. Over here, they've got some of the dynamite in, so let's go ahead and take care of that. There we go. And we'll have to reconnect in, it looks like, the paths over here. There we go. Reconnect these. Those are definitely not going to be permanent paths. We will take them out of there just as soon as we get the chance to. But I want to make sure that we can get to these. Is that at the bottom? Nope, those are not at the bottom. So I need single dynamites there. Single dynamites? Yep, and then that should be 2. Yep. So let's get 2s in here. 2s in here. This has got to come out of there. Same thing here. 2s and 2s. And 1s and 1s. And there we go. Is everything? No, everything's not connected in. We'll come back around over to here. That's connected. All right, now everything's connected in. We just have to wait for them to get some more dynamite over here. Here, it looks like they've got a lot of stuff in. They're putting in those. We have quite a bit of trees. And then, you know what? We could go ahead and fill in maybe a little bit more of this area with trees. I don't think it's going to hurt them. We have a ton of extra beds at the moment. We're waiting for some kits to grow up, but that's okay. I have some unselected. Oh, yes. We'll say that you are for chassis. You can be for limbs, and you can be for the heads. And then they can put it together right there. And hopefully that's enough power for them. They should be getting logs pretty much directly. Also, since we started these two... Ooh, look at that. That actually won't work. Good thing we saw that. There we go. That should connect in there. They can build those and get that taken care of. Nothing to do in range. Oh, you guys are good. Let's see. We'll grab a ladder here. Actually, let's do one there so they can get to both of those. We'll do a ladder. How about... Actually, we could probably just do stairs. We'll do stairs, stairs, ladder here to grab that tree and the other tree. Make sure those are marked. Yep. And we'll do the same thing over here. Let's grab stairs. Once they cut down this other tree, then we can get stairs up to there. So do that. I don't need the path, but I'm putting it in anyway. And then over here, if we do one thing of stairs, should be good there. And they've got a couple of trees up here that they need to get. So we'll just do ladders here. Nope, I want the ladder, not the path. There we go. Ladder, ladder, and those are marked cut. There's another one behind it. We'll figure that out. But for now, I'd like you guys to go find something else to do, because there's plenty of things to do. We're 11 jobs short at the moment. We have 25 openings, though, so that's not so bad. Over here, they haven't got... Well, they got this end in, so we can go ahead and clear that out and start on these. There we go. That looks good. Do we have beavers in these? Yeah, we do. Beavers in all of these. Okay, well, awesome. That's actually working. We have that. Did I put in bot heads? Bot chassis. Bot limbs. I guess since it's the last one we put in. Gears. Yeah, I have gears. Okay, well, we'll keep those going. Let's check Back over here, make sure everything got built. It looks like everything is in there. We've got the extra room there, so that's going pretty well. Over here, they haven't built everything, so tell you what, we'll hop forward. Once they get all of this done, we'll come back. They've got all the dynamite laid over here, so let's go ahead and take that out. There we go. That looks good. Now you might say, Eld, what are you doing with this weird looking eye thing that you've got going on? Well, let me show you. We are going to put in some solid tubeways underneath here. There we go. These could come up to... Now, I'm not going to make them up to the doorway. And I will tell you why here. So... part of the forester's job is to go out and plant the trees, but if you block the doorway, then I don't think they can get out. So we're actually going to make sure that they can get out by just putting this next to them. And we'll be doing the same thing over here. And then we just want to come up here to the doorway again. Or no, not to the doorway. I was close. I almost had it. Okay, so that is fine there. We'll do one here. Let's grab these. Yep. Yep, we'll do that. And now we'll fill in over the top here. Like so. Like so. I guess I didn't need to go out there on that one, but we might connect that in yet. And on these, I can go all the way up to the top here. So that is going to be our wall, our outer wall. Here we want 2 layers so that it lines up with the rest of the water down there. We'll do 2 there. And, well, we'll do at least 2 here, and then... there we go. Those go in. And same thing here. We'll just line those up. And then finally, we'll just drop a ladder down in there. There we go. And that's why we wanted just a little bit of extra space on those. Since we were dropping them down one, we want to make sure that they can still get in there and get to all of this area. So that's going good. Do we have our first bite yet? I think they were building them. Oh, I bet. No, that didn't kick on. So we're just low on beavers for some reason. Well, that's all right. We've got the new beaver tubes set up. So we should really look into maybe the other tubes. What is that we want? Oh. Housing, that's what we wanted. We could unlock the advanced ones. Actually, that might be a good idea. You know what? Let's put in one advanced one here. There we go. Cost us 1,000 science, but well worth it. And we've got the materials, so we'll get that taken care of. We should have extract coming in here pretty soon. Hopefully we don't accidentally overpopulate ourselves. But now that we've got that, let's go check these. These have all been built, so let's go ahead and turn those on. I don't know that there's any beavers to get any of these. That should be fine. You should be fine. You should be fine. We'll find some beavers here for that in a second. Actually, I'm just going to pause you because we shouldn't need you anymore. Everything is looking good over there so far. They've got to build the dirt in there. Oh, there was one other thing that I saw. Let's go ahead. I want to make sure that gets out of there because we did forget something. This should be putting out 800, so we might end up shorting the power just a little bit, but we are definitely going to need some charging stations. So I tell you what has extra power? This has a decent amount of extra power. Why don't we just tap into that? There we go. We'll put those in there, and then we'll put an extra one back here. Just to even out the power. I doubt this all stays through to the end of the colony anyway. It's kind of a temporary setup to get us going on some of these projects until they've got other things done. Over here, what we can do is I'm going to go ahead and draw the road right through the middle, and then we can start slowly moving the water this way. But I also want to come over here to the edge of the map, and what we're going to do here is we're going to dig down to the very bottom edge of the map, and this is going to take a ton of dynamite and a ton of extract. But we are going to dig all the way down here, and then we're actually going to build this area back up. They should be able to reach most of this, but just in case, we'll put these in here. Do this, and then they can come back around this way, and then they can get all of that in. They've got a lot to do here. I'm thinking maybe I should put in like a quicker way here, because they are struggling to come all the way out and around. Could go ahead and connect these pipes in, which is what we're going to do eventually. I might start out that way as well. Let's say that those are a bit more important, and if I have to drill through the engine here, then so be it. We'll get there when we get there. They've got that. All that can go, and I can also probably just do the real easy solution of putting some stairs in here at the end. That'll give them a little bit more to work on. That looks good. So they're going to take a minute to place that dynamite. So I'm going to hop out again and take another look here in a minute. We've got our first bot, and that little bot decided it wanted to charge first thing, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and put that bot to work in the mines. I know the beavers, they yearn for them, but they're going to have to yearn for something else because it's just not safe. So we're just going to stick most of the bots right there to begin with, and we'll keep an eye on our scrap just in case, but that bot works pretty much all the time. So if for some reason we start running low, we'll switch back, but we'll see how well they keep up. Plus they have almost a fast tube just to right next to chargers, so I'm not too worried about the chargers. Here, I went ahead and dug down to the bottom. We put our tubeway underneath this ground here. They've just got to get that set up. We've got this. Let's go ahead and take care of that. So this first one they moved over. They've already got some of this in here, which means I can take that out. Let's go ahead and we'll connect this in. Yep, that's fine, because I want to get started on the second layer here. So we're going to go down here like so. Yep. And you can go down the middle, and this is too high. So let's go ahead and do twos down here. Twos. There we go. Let's say this stuff is just a bit more important, just in case. That way they can get this done, and then we'll continue on this, because that is definitely going to take a while. You know what I keep forgetting? Our bad water source over here, the actual normal water source. So let's go ahead, clean this up just a little bit. We're going to have to put in some more stuff here. In fact, what is this? Which way does that go? That feels like it has to go out of there. That goes from there, huh? Okay, well, this has to go, so we'll say that's high priority, and then we'll probably have to come down here, make that a little bit higher, and we'll say demolish that a little bit higher there as well. Oh, are there some cross beams here? You know what? In all honesty, I might not need to get rid of them. If I do, I will come back, but let's go ahead and get in. What height is that at? Let's see. This, I need, I think 3 more. So let's do that. Let's do 3 more there. We'll say those are above average priority. Else We will lose all of that dynamite to the dynamite field over there. And then, was the only reason I needed to get in there was to put something else in here? Can't remember. You know what? I should. Oh, I was going to blow those up. Let's put in single dynamites there. Again, those are just a bit more important. Once they get all that in, hey, look, he's got that in. That should now be going out that way more than the other way. There we go. They can get this in. We'll take care of that. Look, there's two guys there trying to find out how to they put the dynamite in, but they didn't build the dynamite. They gave up for the day. That's all right. We'll come back and check on this in just a minute. Our bad water supply seems to be a bit dwindling, but I don't have a great place to put another bad water thing over here. I could probably try and fit one in here or there, get some more suspended ones, or I could put them over here. That's a bit of a walk. Tell you what, why don't I... Let's see if we just hang it off the edge here. And we do that, and let's say that is priority, so we don't run out of bad water. And we'll even say that both of these are a bit higher. Okay. Yep. We want to keep that bad water coming in. All right. They'll get that taken care of. They finally built our stairs over here, which is not bad. Maybe that'll mean they can take this and come down and... Oh, they did get more done over here. Awesome. Good work, guys. I'm going to go ahead and take out a couple more of these. I'm kind of taking it slow on those because if I basically let the water go all the way through at once, it's going to splash and it might fill these up. In fact... Let's go ahead and take that out. We'll probably get a little bit of splash here. What I could do is instead of 1.9, we'll go down to 1.65. That'll be fine. They'll still get most of the green land, and then we can always put it back up afterwards. Just hopefully that'll reduce some of the splash in here. Do we have beavers? We have enough beavers to make some more bots. That's what I wanted to see. Eventually, we'll change those out for bots creating bots, but not quite yet. Let's go ahead. We'll get that in there. Good. There's somebody there. We're starting to get more beavers. How are we doing on water? Water is fine. Food is fine. The only one we're having trouble on is algae rations, which I've only got one food factory for that. How are we doing on algae itself? Not bad. Not great, but not bad. So we'll keep an eye on those as well. We'll let them finish up more of this. You know what? While we're waiting, let's go ahead and take this down here. There we go. And we're going to take these out of there. There we go. Let's put in the 2 dynamite here. And we'll say that's of high importance, and we'll come back and check on that. Back over to our... There it is. Those can go out now. And what we'll have to do is gonna have to put in, well, we're gonna have to find a way to cap this off somehow. How did we do that over here? Let's take a look. Maybe it had a natural cap on it. No, I think it just flows out basically. So what we're gonna do is we're going to, let's see, we need a sluice. Put a sluice going this way, a sluice going that way, and then we can probably fill the cave back in. Let's go ahead, get in the 3, nope, not the 3, the 2, the 2. The 2 will work there, and then we'll do, do I want to do, probably do the same thing and just put this back and then put this here above this. Nope, I need the smaller one. There we go. And now let's put in all that dirt. So we'll fill that back in, we'll fill that back in, we'll fill this in, and And do I need to... I can put one up there to make it a little more mountainy, I guess you could say. And... oh, here's the problem. Well, no, that's above that, so I can go ahead and just use those. Connect this dirt back in just like this. And there you go. Now, only good water should flow out of these. Well, if I have the sluices set right. I will come in and we'll say we don't want that, but close above contamination 5%. Nope, 1%. And then same thing over here. Close below 1%. Turn that off as well. And that should ship all of that out that way. And that should be good. They just got to fill their hole back in. So this all looks good. They're good setup there. Awesome. And that will control basically all the bad water except the stuff that we ourselves don't want off. There's the double dynamite in on this one. And what we're going to do here is we're just going to make a super storage center for trees. For logs, I guess you could say. Let's do all of that. Actually, I don't want that level because what we're going to do here is we're going to fill back over it with dirt so that you wouldn't really know it's there. There we go. And look at that. That whole area is done. Beaver, I hope you stay off of those because there we go. Look at it go. Excellent. Now we just got to get a couple more ladders in here. Let's get ladder, ladder, ladder. Looks good. Again, we'll just go all the way down here. And we will do the 2-size dynamite. 2. There we go. Whenever they can get to that. That'll be great. We'll put that in and then do that one last. And finally, the final kind of step for this area that I would like, we're going to grab some platforms here. And I'm going to do a 1-size platform here. It's just a lift. Then we're going to grab our long platform here. And we're going to build a canopy over this whole forest. So that's going to take a little bit of work, and then we can even come back and build another level on this. And let's do this here. And there we go. So we'll have tons and tons and tons of tree storage over here, or at least that's the plan. So that hopefully we never run out of that, and then we can figure out some other areas for storage as we need them, but we'll at least have the trees stored. We might do all trees, we might do everything that requires a pile, because this area right here is definitely going to take a lot of inventory of ours. So I don't know if I would ever need this many trees, but, you know, we'll find out. Let's go ahead, and they've got this taken care of. We'll move the river down just a little bit more. Let's tell them to stop wandering on the dynamite. That seems like a safer bet. Are they off dynamite? Yep, let's take that out of there. Let's take that out of there. There we go. And now, that is good. Where did I leave that pipe? Is it here, I believe? Let's go down to the very bottom here. It is right here on 1428. So I hate to stop these for a minute, but we've got the resources, we can deal with it. Let's go ahead and we'll connect these in. We're going to need that to go there. We're going to need that to go there. And let's say let's get that super high priority there so that they can get all of that taken care of and connect these in. While we're working on that too, let's also get the lumberjack flags. We'll start with 2, and if 2 is not enough, we will do more. Let's put a road by the river, road by the river. Of course, all these roads will eventually disappear because we won't need them. We'll have places for the tunnels, but there will have to be at least a couple roads because we have to have them, give them a way to actually get out into the forest. Let's connect those in. That's all connected in. Let's go ahead and do maybe 3 here. There we go. They've got that in. Let's get this taken care of. All right. Nobody come on this road here. Out. Get out. I don't want to blow up any beavers coming down the tunnel. There we go. Anybody? Nope. Didn't get anybody. Awesome. All right. Let's get... This is 3 high still. So we'll toss in Dynamite here. And let's say that's super high priority as well. They'll take care of that. It looks like they can take the long way around to the back at least. So this might be a bit short on power for a minute, but that's okay. We'll get all of that taken care of. They haven't started on much of this over here, which in all honesty, it's going to take us a while to get those connected in. We might do just ladders. No, you know what? We'll end up doing this right, but it's going to take a bit to get all of this in. So let's go ahead. We'll say, hey, take a look. Let's get those in. Those got to go in. I've got Dynamite. I've got Extract. They just have to get over here to do it. And it's kind of a long walk now that I've taken that off. Also, I think people are back in the deep water pumps because the whole reservoir went down. Are we keeping up on bad water? We're still not really keeping up on bad water, are we? Let's go ahead. We'll grab one more just to make sure that gets in. Let's say that is fairly important as well. That way we have supplies coming in. And if we need more, we'll take care of more. And there we go. Okay, this all looks good. Do we have somebody that can pick these trees? I don't know if we've got anybody extras. Yeah, we do. Let's have them get those. This one. You know what? We'll turn all 3 of them on, and then they'll tell us when they're done. They always do. So, all right. Well, I think we've done quite a bit. We've got this area ready. It'll have to be cleared out and leveled out so that we can build some power source off of this bad water discharge. Our bad water discharge over there, we decided last time that it's going to stay closed. This, I'm not sure why it's spitting out. It shouldn't be spitting out bad water. Weird. Is there another one in here? Oh, okay. Well, here I thought I was getting off easy, and it turns out that no, that's not the case. Well, okay. Well, we'll have to rethink that and re-explode it, I think. But that's going to be for next time. We've got plenty of explosions left to do. So next time we are getting those. There's this. And you know what? Before we go, let's just make sure that we don't make too much of a mess. We'll go ahead and say these are super high priority. Over here, oh, they've got those done, so we might as well connect those in. You know what? Let's just do that real quick. And that go all the way, that didn't go all the way down to the ground. So we're gonna have to figure out how to connect that in. You know what we'll do is this, we'll turn this so that it faces out here. There we go. And how do I connect in? Well, we're gonna have to put the landscaping back in here, that's for sure. There we go. All of that can go back in. It only needs to go to that height because I will just put in a nice platform that this can sit on. And here, oh, that's not going to work, is it? Actually, it might work. I just have to turn something around. Turn that around there. And then do... Oh, I need another one there. And we'll just come out this side. That's a weird connection, but you know what? I think it'll work, or at least it'll work for now until they can build it. And that will connect all of those to all of these over here, which means they can get to all of this. Let's go ahead and blow this up. Yeah, you find your own way back there, buddy. There we go. And we'll put this up just a little bit higher, just so we can see how much... There we go. That's looking good. I think this area covered in trees should definitely take care of our tree needs for probably most of the rest of the game. So not too worried about that. I don't... Why do these not have power? Oh, these are out. So, is this not marked to cut? No, it's not marked to cut. All right, everybody get over here. Cut all these. There we go. All right. Now, I think we're going to call it a day. We've got a good start on our tree area. We've got a good start here. And, oh, if you wanted to know why I put these in the ground like this, it's because these are considered 3 tall, whereas trees are considered 2. So, when we build this canopy over this whole area, if I didn't sink them one into the ground, then we'd have these spaces where we'd have to leave out for the foresters. But now that I've sunk them one in the ground, it still covers everything, but I can build a platform over it the same height as all these trees over here. So once that's connected in, we should be good to go, but that's going to be next time. So as always, just want to say thank you very much for stopping by, and hope to see you next time. Bye.